Hi there, Booktube friends. This is Linda Jo Martin, the book lady, and today I'm going to be talking about the books that I have been reading as of late and a few books that I purchased. I have a habit of purchasing books, just can't seem to stop myself. So last time I talked to you, I told you I was going to read two books during November of 2018, and those two books were The Nightingale, and the other one is People of the Book. And I got a few more chapters into People of the Book and decided I was really very interested in it. I thought it was a great story. And so I was also reading this one right before I went to bed at night, so it was like a toss-up as to which one I was going to read each night, and I decided I just can't keep doing this. I have to choose one. So I chose The Nightingale, and I'm now almost 100 pages within the end of the book, so I'm pretty close to finishing it, and when I get done with that, I'll go back to People of the Book, because I really would like to read this one. And I've been buying, as I said, a couple of books. One book, these are both nonfiction. This book, A Million Miles in 1,000 Years by Donald Miller. I bought it because it was recommended by a YouTuber as a good way to do better videos by telling stories. You might know the YouTuber I am referring to. And so I want to learn how to tell better stories in my videos. You know, video creation has been an awesome hobby for me. It doesn't bring me any money at this point, and probably never will, but never say never. It could, you know. So I'm not counting that out for my future, but right now it's just a hobby. And my challenge is to challenge myself. I like to challenge myself to do new things. Like just learning how to make videos was a huge challenge, and learning how to make better videos in different ways is a big challenge, and so I'm just going to keep going with that and keep challenging myself. Recently I got a new camera. You might notice from the quality of this video, hopefully it's better than usual. And the camera that I got is a GoPro, and I've never had a GoPro before, so it's been a huge learning curve. It hasn't been an easy one for me, and I found out once you get a GoPro, you also have to get all the right accessories so it'll work for you in your situation. So I have been working on that and going through that learning curve for the last couple of weeks. And I hope that this is going to work, because this is the first video I've actually tried to do with the new camera. So here goes something. The reason I bought the GoPro is because it has image stabilization, and later, like next year, I'm going to be traveling around and making some travel videos, and I want to be able to have good image stabilization in the camera. Anyhow, the other book that I bought recently is The Gift of Fear, and this is a book that can save your life by Gavin de Becker, and it was a #1 national bestseller. And basically, The Gift of Fear, and I have divided thoughts about the title of the book, because Christians are not supposed to be fearful, but the kind of fear that he's talking about is the fear that comes on when you're in a situation where something dangerous could happen. Say you're around somebody that you don't know very well, and that person is giving off the vibes like he's going to hurt you. Then in that case, fear is a great thing, because then you can pay attention to what your senses and your intuitions are telling you and get out of the situation as quickly as possible. So fear is a gift, but living in constant fear is not a good thing. So also I got a new Kindle, a nice Kindle Fire 10. And I've been reading books on the Kindle and buying books for the Kindle, because when I start traveling in my van, I'm probably going to do more Kindle books than paper books, because of the logistics of having books in the van. everything in the van will take up room. So the Kindle will be an easy way to have a lot of books. And so right now I am reading this one. It is a memoir, very popular a couple of years ago. It's called Why Be Happy When You Could Be Normal by Jeanette Winterson. I'm finding this very entertaining. I read this one, actually listen to this one because it's an Audible book. I listen to this one while I'm using my exercise bike. Yeah, that's the truth. So just thought I'd tell you about that. And then I guess I got some other, no, I didn't get anything new on Audible because I resubscribed to Audible, but I didn't buy anything yet on the new subscription. There's so many books here in my Audible account from years past that I've read that are just so amazing. I should do a book review on each one of them. Really wish I would do that. But although I didn't get any more Audible books, I did manage to pick up some Kindle books. Come on, Kindle. Well, it's not showing me my Kindle books, so I can't even tell you about them right now. Oh, there they are. Okay, we got stuff here. There's Goodbye Things, which is about minimalism. I got a copy of Winterloon, which I think is a pretty popular new book. And 14 is a memoir. I got a copy of Beneath the Scarlet Sky and a copy of The Pursuit of God, which is a classic Christian book. If you're a Christian, you probably know about that book. I even got a Kindle copy of People of the Book. And that's an important thing that I will tell you about in another video because I don't want to spoil the surprise. I'm going to be doing a video for a tag that was written by Charlie, and I can't remember her last name. Yeah, a bargain books tag. So I want to talk to you about that later in another video. So that's what I've got on my Kindle right now, and I've also got a couple of Christian books that I've been reading, and one of them is A 12-Month Guide to Better Prayer for Women, and I like this because it has 12 excerpts from the writings of classic Christian writers like my favorite Andrew Murray and Charles Spurgeon, Matthew Henry, George Whitefield, R.A. Torrey, and so each chapter is written by a different person, and hopefully I'll be praying better. Praying has been a real challenge for me since I became a Christian 5 years ago, just because I wasn't brought up with that and praying the Christian way. No, I really found it difficult to start doing that, and even now I hesitate to pray in public, except with maybe one of my best friends. And then the other one I've been reading is a devotional called Jesus Calling. It's really good. There's been a lot of controversy about this devotional because of the way it's written, as if it was from Jesus's point of view. And I can understand that, but some of the other women in the Bible study group I was going to were reading this book, and so I got it just to participate in that with them. And it is really good. I haven't really seen anything objectionable about it. So that's about all I have to report to you today. I have come to the conclusion I'm not going to finish all the books on my Pop Sugar Reading Challenge list, and this is like the 3rd year in a row I haven't been able to complete all the books because I am a slow reader. However, I have been exposed to some really good books over the last year, and it's such a blessing to be able to read books out of the normal genre that you would normally be attracted to. And so I'm going to do it again in 2019. In fact, I've already written my posting for the Pop Sugar Reading Challenge of 2019, and it will be on my blog after the 15th of this month. So that's it. Still reading, and would very much like to see what you all are reading too. So I'll be traveling around Booktube looking at your videos in the near future. And we'll make another video soon. Well, I hope this video turns out okay. It is like the first time I've tried to make a video with this GoPro camera, and so all I can do is hope for the best, and we'll see what happens. Or maybe you will have already seen what happens if you get to this part of the video. Unless, of course, I decide to nix this video and just make another one later. But in any case, I tried. So if you're new to my channel and you like my video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. So talk to you in another video. Bye.